And now for the news for this September 6, 2016. When it comes to the dairy industry that we're all part of, there's a huge debate about whether the competitive aspects of the dairy show ring are worthwhile or toxic, beneficial or detrimental. Check out what Karen Hunt from the Bullvine has to say about this. Congress came up with a novel way to reduce the nation's milk supply in 1985, paying farmers $1.5 billion to slaughter their cows. Milk production dropped slightly, but the glut remained. Last week, the U.S. Department of Agriculture moved to help dairy farmers once again by spending $20 million to get 11 million pounds of excess cheese off the market, sending it to the food banks. Will it work? Check this out. A recent study published by the Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology has shown that the consuming raw milk will not, in fact, be a death sentence. Researchers, doctors, and other medical professionals from across Europe joined forces to investigate the aspects of consuming raw milk and relieved the raw milk isn't non-toxic, but also just some impressive health benefits. An Armani senior 3-year-old topped the 5th Mox Typen utility sale this week in Germany, selling to Switzerland for €12,500. Financial losses from hoof diseases far exceed the cost of prevention. Decreased milk production, weight loss, premature death, and culling, and decreased reproductive performance and treatment expenses are all the most recognized financial costs to lameness. Can you stand to lose any more money? Cows slaughtered in the EU for the first half of the year is up 8% compared to last year, according to Agriculture and Horticulture Development Board. Dairy farmers aren't the only ones struggling in Australia with the current milk crisis. Rural Australian vets are having troubles collecting on their bills, as well as what they can charge producers. Following questions about the functioning of Australia's dairy supply chain, the Australian Competitive and Consumer Commission, ACCC, will launch an investigation into the dairy industry. Dairy farmers showed out in force to support the Royal Adelaide Show in Australia this week, despite the industry hardships. The results of the next global dairy trade auction will give a strong indication regarding the aspects for international milk prices over the next coming months. German pharmaceutical and crops manufacturer Bayer said Monday that its negotiations with Monsanto had advanced, and it's now willing to offer more than $65 billion to acquire the world's largest seed company.